And today I have a tutorial for you from my bi-weekly collab with Miss Nerdy Creations. We have a Geek Girl Collab that is going on every 2 weeks, and so this week our theme was Star Wars. My plate for Star Wars decals, icons, whatever, symbols is very bad in quality. It's not very well etched, so the way that I have overcome this is by throwing it in the freezer for half an hour before I stamp, and we will see how that works. It worked on the mani that I did to wear during this tutorial, so I hope, now those of you who love Star Wars might recognize this. This is inspired by Luke's X-Wing helmet, and it is an easy, relatively easy mani, and I'm only recreating a couple of nails so that you can see how straightforward this is. I've got my Star Wars SP024 plate, and I've got some of the geometric plates that I got from AliExpress. I do have a review on these. I'll put the link in the description box for you guys. So let's get started. First things first, while it's still cold, I need to stamp the rebellion symbol. So this plate used to take me about 20 stamps to get one good image. So let's see how we go here. That's good enough for me. Alright, there we go. And let me see if I have a cleaning. There we go. Alright, so that's done. You'll see how easy that worked. I don't know if it will work for you guys with your metal plates that are not well etched, but it is worth a try. Let me know how it works for you. Alright, now what I do is I find there's a little section on Luke's helmet at the very front and center that is like caution tape. It's diagonal yellow stripes. So this is a Born Pretty stamping polish that I'm working with right now. And alright, so I do need to remove these extra lines here. That is done with Scotch tape. If you're really good about using your lint roller, I know some people who use the lint roller to do it, but it is not my preferred technique. Alrighty, so there's that one. And then the way that I do there are these little V symbols backed by circles of yellow. So the way I do these is on a different plate. So I will pull out plate number XYZ33. And we're going to use this. So I need to pull off some more Scotch tape off my roll. Alright, so there's the first circle. I put them kind of off center just for the aesthetic effect. One more circle. Alrighty. Here we go. Now we have the V's. The way I get the V is on this plate, XYZ24, and I alter this stamp right here. And I'm using a Born Pretty black today. Let me pull off a few. Now this might be a helpful hint for some of you guys, and it might not. So that I don't break my flow while I'm doing my manicure, if I know I'm going to need some Scotch tape to pull something off of a stamper head, I have a surface, for me it's a bookshelf, but I have a surface right next to my art table that I pull off a bunch of sections of Scotch tape and stick it to it. And that way, all I have to do is reach over to my right and grab some Scotch tape. And it won't interfere with how, fast I have to work because the stamp is drying, etc. Alright, so you got to be careful with this particular one, and you have to make sure that it's not an equilateral triangle, so you have to make sure that you erase the correct side. This is a little tricky. There we go. We need a little bit more of... There. Alright. And that is what they look like. I know it's a little weird, but look up the picture online of Luke's X-Wing helmet and you will know what I am doing, if you are so inclined. So we need one more of these. So teeny bit of polish. We get a good scrape. I'm not 100% happy with this particular manicure, but I am so excited about Star Wars, and then I have a Star Wars plate that's not awesome. So Nerd Nails, as soon as she opens her Etsy shop again, I'm going to see if she has... Oh, I messed up there. There's always the possibility when you use Scotch tape that you will grab too much, and that's just something you got to deal with at that time. Alright, let's try this again. I feel like I've got some performance anxiety. Okay, so this is not ideal, but I'm going to do it anyway just because I'm showing you guys what to do. Alright, so we have a big V and a little V on this particular mini. Now the last part is a little bit tricky as well. I use the burgundy polish, or the dark red, to give me a line of, let's see what the widest, here we go. I need a line of dark red, and I'm going to use XY Z33. And that is going to go on the exact very end, like a French tip. Scotch tape again. Oh no. So that was a little too dry. Let's see how I can fix this. Wow. That is just no good. So, we know from experience, because I did this freehand, let's try it freehand on this one anyway, because I don't have anything left to lose. And of course you can't do this if you're on your hand, but let's just do these freehand, shall we? And then I'll break and come back to you when I'm ready to do the yellow on top. I'm happy with that. Sorry, I was out of frame for part of that. The color that is as the base color, just so you guys know, is an LA Colors polish. It is called City Shadow. And one more. Alright, that's drying out a little bit on the end. Excellent. So there we go. I've done my tip. So there is most of the mani. I'm going to come back when I'm ready to stamp my yellow. Or maybe I'll freehand it. I freehanded it on this one though, and it was not awesome. So I will be back. Hello everybody, I am back. And while I am trying to freehand the yellow line that goes on these nails, I'm going to remind you that I have a giveaway once I reach 555 subscribers. If you want to expedite that, you can help by sharing my channel, my link, and I have to think about this more than I thought I would have to. And I have already done a video where I show everybody what is in the giveaway, so I'm going to include a link to that video in all my videos until the giveaway. Alright, and then I'm going to need another coat of that. Now some red did come off, so I might not be ready. It is quite a large giveaway. Alright, so the yellow line is supposed to be thinner than the burgundy line, but I can fix that in post, as they say. I can go back and fix that once I'm done filming the video. I'm going to make this version matte because his helmet is certainly matte. If you're wondering why I don't pull out a puddle of this and dip my brush from the puddle, I just don't like wasting polish. Yeah, I don't think that's dry. So on this last nail, I'm going to show you how I did it. Now normally when you see a situation like this happening and you're not filming, you're going to want to put these down and let them dry. Use your noggin, like I'm not doing. Alright, so I don't like that at all. Here's what I'm going to do. I have this stamp right here. I'm going to pull this extra off. I'm going to work quickly. I'm not going to pick it up. And that's much better. So maybe you should use your geometric plate if you have one. So here's that last one and how that turned out. That is how the helmet looks. So ignore what I did these last two. That was an experiment in freehand, and it's a failed experiment in freehand. I cannot freehand to save my life, guys. I'm really sorry. I tried. Alright, so what we're going to do now is top coat these with my seche vite before the matte coat, because matte top coats tend to smear any stamping that is underneath. You want to preserve it before you matte it out. So I feel so bad for messing up my little rebellion symbol. It's my favorite. Okay, let's find my seche vite. Okay. You don't need to watch me do that. I will see you in a bit. Alright everybody, we are done. I used Born Pretty's matte top coat to mattify these, and they are not the best that they could be, but at least you guys saw the options of freehanding versus stamping your lines. And I hope you enjoy that geometry plate review that I link you to in the description box, because those plates are absolutely great. I consider them must-haves. Alright, one more look at my mani before we go. And I hope you have enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget about the giveaway and sharing the channel. And let us say see you soon instead of goodbye, because I will be back later today with one of my reviews from my 30 and 30 take 3, where I do 30 reviews in 30 days. I have enjoyed this time with you, and I hope you have enjoyed it as well. See you later. Bye.